Hello there, people! If you've been watching my Punching Baron series, you'll be aware of the fact of the matter that I play a lot of Doom levels. But I don't just play them for any period of time. I play them all from 1994, from that weird period between Doom 1 and Doom 2. Well, guess what? I'm going to change that this time around. Just for this one episode, we're going to do something a bit different. Instead of playing a level stuck in 1994, I decided to go to the opposite side of the spectrum. Instead, play a level made in the future! Oh my god, what are you, you're probably looking at me wondering what on earth I'm talking about. Well, if you look at the date on this file, it says it was made in 2078! Oh my god! We're playing a level that's years in the future! My god, it's still like 60 years until we'll actually get to, this level actually created. Wow. Well, let's see what actually the quality of levels is going to be like in 60 years. So apparently this should be a really amazing level, according to the fact that Fortnite said as long as we didn't play 1994 ones, we should be fine, right? So, yeah! Future level! Filled with cyborgs, robots, and, awesomeness. Like I said, you said you wanted the future level, Fortnite. Well, here you are. Totally more modern, right? Hopefully too modern for you. Let's see here. This level was especially made for you Deathmatch people out there. Oh god. Why? Why? It's put in the medieval part of time with, of course, the good weapons. It has 2 towers with a Cyberdemon that can hit you on top of the towers. Ouch. For use with registered Doom only. It took 5 days even when playing with it. Made with DU 50. A few glitches are running for certain areas, but gameplay isn't affected. It plans on adding a medieval town with a few secrets. Alright, so your complaints will be completely ignored, so send them if you want. Nice. It also has a copyright. I think copyright he spelled completely wrong. Like, I think it's copyright. Like, yeah, like with a right in the word, an actual literal right. He does it like right, like written right. Yeah. Is it still a copyright if he copyrighted it with the wrong copyright word? This file is copyrighted to the 4 mentioned persons above. What 4 mentioned persons? The email? That's about all you have, is your email. It may not be used as a base for any new episodes until the full non-beta version is released, whenever that is. I guess that will be in 2078. Well, we gotta wait 60 years until we can actually play the level fully. But let's test out this test version that was made all the way back in 94. Because that's apparently all we really got for the time being to hold us over for the next 60 years. And for some reason, I get the feeling I know exactly what level we're talking about. I've actually been thinking about this level. This is one of the levels I think of 94 WADs. And I've been wondering when we're going to play this one. So, yeah. We're actually going to make it to a level that I definitely remember. And it's very stuck in my head. Oops. Hit the right button. Let's see if it's that level. Maybe I should actually have tested the music. Yep. And look at that. I believe it's the level. I believe it's this level. Pretty mediocre level at best for certain things, but there's certain things about this level that I wish to show you guys. That's a freaking massive area! With 1 tower. And lots of grayness and terribleness in the corners. Yeah. Okay, so what you want to do, the Cyberdemon actually is like on the opposite side of this, but you kind of have to go outside of this structure before they actually start attacking you. And my god, there's a graphical glitch right here at the beginning of the level. We made it to the 2nd room and we're already seeing graphical glitches. That's promising. Oh, hey, come back here! I want I believe I know where the secret is in this level, so you can't really trick me, game. Which is good, because the secret's actually pretty cruelly hidden in this level, people. I'll show you it when we eventually run across it, but it's not exactly the easiest of secrets to find. But it's not in this beginning area. It's in that central tower that we'll have to deal with it. And it's a place you never look unless you're totally insane like me. I don't even know. Maybe I looked it up when I was younger. I really don't know how I exactly figured this out. If I figured it out normally or if I no-clipped around how I did it. I couldn't have very well looked it up, could I? There's like no information on this level at all. Yeah, like anyone's ever going to write about this level. Like anyone's ever going to make a Let's Play video at this level. There's the Cyberdemon! Yeah, we can stand right here and his rockets are slowly going to travel halfway across the map. We're doomed! Maybe I should move. And that's how you strafe. Look how intense this battle is. Okay, so there's a freaking Cyberdemon. How do you kill the Cyberdemon? Pretty much you use every bit of ammo in this level that you're given. That's the exit teleporter. Yep, you can exit the level just by ignoring the Cyberdemon. Line guard! Definitely trying to injure him as much as I can. Buddy! Monster! Okay, plan B. Run away! That's always a good plan B. Okay, on guard. We shall start by shooting you with pistol shots. Just when in doubt, shoot him with a pistol. Shoot the Cyberdemon with a pistol until he dies! Yeah, this is brilliant. I'm very smart at my ideas. But don't worry, I have a plan. It's called shoot the Cyberdemon until he dies. It's a very important pro tip, people. On how to beat this level. You'd never guess it. Unless you're a pro at this particular level. But yeah. Luckily you can't exit through the elevator teleporter or, oh god, we were blown up. Yeah, I'm not doing too good at avoiding the Cyberdemon's rockets. I'm kind of walking right into them for some reason. Anyway, yes, this is a freaking massive damaging floor, and we have to run across it. So, yeah. Hope you don't get shot by a Cyberdemon, or else you're basically doomed. Oh yeah, that's right. You're also basically doomed if you actually try and walk across the pit of lava. They say you're basically doomed no matter what you do. I didn't? Well, that's kind of my fault. I should have probably told you that. This level will hate you. This level hates me. And now I'm going to show you exactly how much it hates me. Like I said, this has been a level I've been thinking of, and that usually only means one thing. It's a freaking nightmare! A nightmare with a Cyberdemon. Why? Because how exactly do you get across the pit? There's a pit of lava here. And yeah, I can't get across that. This is problematic, people. Now, I do believe there's actually ways to get across there. I don't remember it being this hard. I remember having problems with this part. How exactly did I get across on the pit of lava? I'm trying to remember if I did anything, or I don't remember like anything, bridges extending or anything weird like that. It's like there's no room for like a teleporter or something. And the secret's in there anyway, so... we really are looking for like a sunken area or something. But that's kind of hard when we have a freaking Cyberdemon to kill. Die already! Of course, he would hit me. I just gotta get good at strafing with the Cyberdemon here. Easier said than done for me. You might be able to strafe a Cyberdemon, but I sure can't. I'm terrible at it. Just gotta keep trying to shoot him. Just get a few shots in on him. Back your way. Okie dokie, so now we have no ammo. Stupid question, but what exactly do we do to get to this pit in the middle? Stupid question, I know. One that I would like to be answered. Because, you know, it's kind of important so we don't die. Let's see here. We have this. Am I missing something? Like, am I supposed to hump one of the walls? Let's hump every one of these walls, because this is a brilliant idea. Hump every single wall with a giant freaking Cyberdemon trying to kill me. Hey, it's always a viable solution. It might actually be something down here. Like a chain gun, see? I might miss this otherwise. Look what I found. A chain gun! Now we can kill the Cyberdemon once and for all. We just have 20 bullets. Don't worry though. 20 bullets is more than enough to kill a Cyberdemon. At least if you're insane. Just keep strafing. Try to shoot in bursts. There we are. There's all our ammo. My ammo! Now we're back to the problematic thing of how exactly do I get up the freaking building? Rated PG-13. I hope you weren't exactly expecting a going rate today, people, because we might be here a while. Like, seriously, this is the map. This is the entire map. Doom. Okay, what I'm going to do is go up. And we're going to try and check in here to make sure there's nothing we're missing, like a teleporter or something. So I think there's a teleporter somewhere. There's gotta be, right? It couldn't be this much of a joke. I don't remember it being this crazy. Okay, he can shoot rockets up here. He can shoot rockets up here. He were kidding. And there's nothing in the freaking tower. Hooray. You know, very possible that I just cheated through the level and gave up on it, because this is kind of a joke. Actually, I want to know just how to get up there. I'm going to God mode just to figure out how to get up there, because I think there's a trick or something, and I can't figure out where Cyberdemon trying to murder me. Like, how does one get up here? Is there a certain route? Like, what am I missing? Obviously something. But yeah, once we fall in the lava, we're basically dead. So that's not the answer. Why do I feel like it was a teleporter? Well, where's the teleporter? Hi. Is there like a teleporter outside that I missed? I'm gonna look, because I really don't believe there's anything. And yet, it doesn't make sense. There's gotta be a teleporter. There's gotta be a way to get to that central area. You're telling me there's a massive freaking central area, but we can't get to it. Doom. I hate this level. I hate this freaking level. Because you know what this means? Punching Cyberdemon! Yeah! Remember punching Barons? And how much I hated that idea? Well, how about you make it into punching freaking Cyberdemons? That always works. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I don't even know how exactly I'm going to do this. Because it's not like I got any armor or anything to like get him to rocket jump me across. The only area it could viably be would be in here. But that's impossible. Why? Because this is all we got. We get these two rooms here. What's that room, you ask? Well, that's a doorway outside to open up these areas. That seriously is that. Thinking, what are these little boxes about? They're just the areas around it. Come on, game. Map. Cheat 1. There we are. Look at that. I'm cheating! I'm cheating! And see, there's the mysterious thing of this. This shadow-like thing here. Actually, what is this about? Why is this a line? I get the feeling if I cross exactly there... Maybe this is like the trick. You have to go across directly on this line. How terrible is that idea? If this is true. But I don't even believe this is the right idea. I'm just gonna try it. Game! Come on. So yeah! Because of the fact of the matter that we're not giving any way to really get across that central fortress, we have to punch a freaking Cyberdemon to death! You realize the terribleness of this? And before you tell me, oh, that's not good, what about the teleporter? Well, let me show you the teleporter. That's just the level. So, wise guy, you want to be wise? Guess what? We have to punch a freaking Cyberdemon to death. Tell me about 94 watts now. Yep. Do you even want to know how many punches it takes to kill a Cyberdemon? Because I don't know off the top of my head, but I think it's a lot. In fact, I'm going to restart this, and I'm going to optimize my ability to kill him with everything else. Because I want to punch this guy as few times as possible, as this is going to be hell. So yeah, no punching Barons. At least not as many as I used to do. But a punching Cyberdemon mission! Life just stinks. I mean, if we could get to that central platform, we'd actually have a chance. But as it stands, we kind of are forced to punch stuff. Try and get us. There we are. Point blank range. There we are. Okay, so we just got a good shotgun blast on them. Yeah, I want to do it like single shot. Pretty much burst shots at best. Because otherwise we lose shots like that. I saw shots flying, that's not good. Okay, so that's 2 Cyberdemon shots because we need those. Okay, now I'm desperately moving right over and over and over and shooting at him. Do as much damage as if I was punching him, but at least I'm not punching him yet. Why? Because punch him's gonna be a joke. Don't forget, we get a bit more ammo due to the chain gun over here. But yeah, it's partly because the fact of the matter that there's really no way to get to that central platform. We could, we'd have actually a chance. But I'm not seeing a way to get over there. And we just circle around him over and over and over and over. Eventually we run out of ammo. Okay, now for the stupid question of, can I exactly get across and actually, you know, get across? Like, I'm gonna hump every single wall on this outside area with the desperate hope of being able to get out on one side. This doesn't look good. I mean, at best, say I reload, and what if I try and, like, rush it, whereby I, like, rocket jump across? This is probably not gonna work. Especially since how would it work in the original game? Where you're supposed to be rocking aiming at. See, that's the thing. I can't exactly rocket jump at the ground because the original game, where would you be rocket jumping at? The wall? You'd fly backwards. There's really no way that you get up based on the fact that it's sharp angles. You'd have to be facing the opposite way, which there's nothing there. And like I said, the weirdest thing is that we do have like something down there which looks like it could be something. Like on that shadow. What's the shadow about? I mean, something feels like if I walk somewhere, it's going to lower something, which is going to allow a trigger to get across. To me, that's how it would work. But no. And that's like the only way we're getting out of this mess. So either we're cheating, or we're punching Aaron to death. Hope you like punching Barons. Well, punching Cyberdemons. Baron, Cyberdemon, same thing. One just has a freaking rocket launcher. And let's also see the science of this. A Cyberdemon, if you know the science of a Cyberdemon, and how many punches is it going to take to kill him? Let's see here. He has 4,000 health, and I believe a fist does 20 health damage. Right? Let me make sure. Let's see here. Well, between 2 and 20. So really, it depends totally on what exactly it is. So we're going to say, what if we do the maximum every single time of 20? That's going to say about 200 punches. Okay, not that bad! 200 of these things. We might be here a while, people. Like, a long time. You want a 5-hour stream of me punching a Cyberdemon? And, save after every single punch? Well, you got it. We'll be done by that year he put. By that time, it'll actually be considered relative. By the way, I hate future wads. The future is even worse stuff, apparently, Borky. God, I'm doing terrible at aiming. Okay, I got a few free shots in. Oh. Ow! Okay, another run. At this point, really, any free shots on them is one more closer to my goal. I mean, I'm saving after every single hit. If I can. Because we are going to die a lot. This is the only legit way to do this, apparently, people. The only legit way. I hate this level. I hate this level. You didn't want me punching Barons. You said, oh, every level's actually pretty good in 94. Yeah! Well, look at me now, people. Look at this. Look at this godforsaken hellhole. Like, look at this. This is a joke. I kind of get caught up. Seriously, we just gotta circle strafe a bunch. And not turn right into him. It's 2 more punches. So, yeah. Guess you could say it's challenging. But seriously. This is not a fun challenge because not much has happened besides a guy that's shooting me with rockets over and over and over. Maybe it's, you know, gamers' attention span or something, but this gets boring very fast, even if it's challenging. If I had the Berserk Fest, sure. If I don't have a Berserk Fest, we're not doing this Berserk Fest. We're doing this legit. Legit me punching a Cyberdemon to death. You wanted it. You apparently asked for it. I wasn't there when you asked for it, but you're apparently there. You asked the magical fairy, and he granted it. Gotta hate this level. Just keep punching, just keep punching, just keep punching. I'm happy I can quick save. Like, that really is useful here. Just to exploit that quick save functionality. Because now it's like I can just kind of click and keep moving. And slowly but surely we'll beat this challenge. That's how you do it. So, if you're wondering how we're going to beat this challenge, that's basically how. Sheer tedium. Punching Cyberdemons. We've taken Punching Barons to the next level, people. Forget Punching Barons. We have a Cyberdemon to punch. Of course, I try and move on every... Trying to punch him constantly. I can get a bunch of punches on him. Like I said, we need at least 200. At least 200. So, it's kind of grindy. Because 200 punches does not come quick. When you're counting up by one every single time we punch them and die a bunch. Eventually, we gotta get there, right? In some rule that states that eventually we have to get somebody with this game. Plus the fact of the matter that we did shoot with rockets and all that beforehand, so it's not totally punching a Cyberdemon to death. Yeah, it's only mostly punching a Cyberdemon to death. We had 40 cells of amp plasma and a rocket launcher. Just keep moving. Yeah, all because of that bloody tower in the middle. And being totally inaccessible. Vorknits! Defend this level! That's if you see it. But if you see it, you know, I think I definitely know a very good contender for terrible levels. This is going to probably be on there because this is a joke. Redeem this. Redeem this. I think we found a contender for one of the worst ones we played. Yeah, that's not puzzle wide. Like I said, I always hate puzzle ones the most, but this is a terrible challenge. This is scope of sheer ridiculousness. I mean, how many levels forces you to punch a Cyberdemon to death? None, no good levels. Is they're all pansies. Look. We're doing it the hardcore way. Most people punch Cyberdemons to death, they do it with like a berserk fist. We're doing it barehanded, and I'm giving commentary the entire time. How I'm supposed to continue giving commentary actively about this stuff, I don't really know, as it's so mind-numbingly repetitive that, yeah. But hopefully it'll keep me entertained, since it's very, very boring. Okay, we're getting a few punches in. Come on. Ah, ran right against them. That's the hard part, it's the splash damage. Hey, one shot in. Ah. Keep punching, just keep punching. Wasn't too happy about my new theory of punching. Yay, another punch-in! Slowly but surely we shall get there. 199 punches in the wall, 190 punches to go! We got one down, another, we got another, 198 punches to go, 198 punches to go, 198 to go! We punched him again, I forgot how many we have left to go! I hope you're liking this, people. We might have the first multi-parter here. It's like I said, this is gonna become long. There's no way this is gonna be short. Just to explore one room map. Party game. The good news is I'm getting a lot of punches in on him. Nate. I'll take 5 punches. Oh, come on. Okay, 2 more punches in. A few more. Ah. Keep just going. Ah. Okay, keep going. Bloody Cyberdemon. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? You're my daddy. I tell you, one thing that will be awesome is when we see him explode. That will be satisfaction. At least there is going to be a good reward for this. Seeing his body explode. This is the most epic boss fight ever. Me with fists, and good old Cyber here with a rocket launcher. This is the entire purpose of playing the level. To punch a Cyberdemon to death. So yeah. Possibly the most crazy level ever made. Punch in there. Punch in Cybies. At least it's not multiple. Oh god, would that even exist? Like multiple Cyberdemons to punch? That would stink. Oh, by the way, you have to punch 5 more Cyberdemons. Could you like stop shooting constantly? Okay, just keep shooting constantly. The consistency is key to my survival. Okay, get a few punches on him. Ah, man, see, that's when they're the worst, is when they're right after the first one. You start getting into a rhythm, and then, surprise, the rhythm's broken. Hope you're not getting dizzy. I don't think I'm actually hit him. Kind of just stop moving. Stop dancing! Stop walking right into his rockets! That might help. That didn't help. I learned not to rocket to his rockets. Okay, keep punching. Punching horned demons of death. You see a lot of pain. Or you could just be making pain noises because why not? I'd like to think that he's injured by a lot of hits. just gonna keep going. Come on. Baron. Cyberdemon versus Maniac. Who will win in the epic battle? Obviously the Cyberdemon. But can we at least pretend I have a chance? And missed them. Shutting them. Every few punches is a few less in the world of punchiness. Sheer tedium. This is sheer tedium, people. Mind-numbingly circling around the Cyberdemon. Mind-numbingness. Ha! Between them. Now we're back in my rhythm. Of dying. It's in my rhythm of living. Just an A rhythm. Like I said, only 200 at the max, at the minimum. That's impossible for us. And that, people, is how you punch a freaking Cyberdemon to death. Whew. Oh my god. Okay, it only took about 40 minutes too. Wow. Oh my god. Yay! Okay then, people. So, that is how you officially beat the Cyberdemon to death. Wow. So I think we just could say we did an insane accomplishment. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so what we need to do now is like God and no clip to that central platforming area. And we're going to see if it's for this tower. AKA the area we can't really go because of how the game is broken here. Gotta love it! You could have made like the 4 pieces a little bit more. Those wasn't like invisible walls like the last one did. But let's get in here. Trying to figure out this stuff. It's a very tight, dark area. Whee! Across the pit. And aimlessly up we go. Humping walls while getting stuck constantly. What is all this way up here? What could we possibly be working for? Stay tuned, people, and you shall find out the mystery of this massive freaking tower. And the answer is a BFG, but we kind of fell. Why? Because you get stuck on the furniture so much around here. It's like very, very tight sometimes. And there's the BFG. This then runs around and it's basically the pit back. So it's definitely not the outer walls, right? Let's try the inner walls. You could always have used the BFG against the Cyberdemon, but, well, we couldn't get here. And I'm not seeing any teleporters anywhere. Yeah, about that. Game, what say you? How exactly do we get the secret, by the way? You have to, like, go into, like, a hidden wall. Like, somewhere. Like, here, how's it again? My god, it's been a while. I know it's like there's a hidden wall somewhere. And you can drop into it. Might be like over here, maybe. Did I say I hate this? Gotta love this level. I sure do. I hate this freaking map. Okay, so that's not the way out. Where is the secret? On what wall is the secret? That would be nice to know. But no. You sure can't figure out the easy way. But it's in here. It's just trying to actually figure out the exact wall to plop on. It's a pain in the butt. Quite honestly. To figure out where exactly I'm supposed to be dropping. Might be there, actually. Who knows? I really don't. Might be like here, you drop this way or so. You know what? I'm done. I actually want to figure out where this thing is. So I'm going to figure out kind of where I need to go. Why? Because this is frustrating. Like, really frustrating. See, it's in here somewhere. But how? Okay, so you, like, drop across a pit or so. But that doesn't make any sense. So it's like that. Right? No. That just dropped me down to a lower 4 in a completely irrelevant area. And that didn't do it. Then you wonder why I exactly didn't know exactly what was going on. Because that's not the answer. Like, there is. About time. Yeah, it's like slightly raised, so you can't exactly just get to it. You have to like drop to it from this exact corner. But how exactly are you supposed to see this? Like, it makes sense now because we can kind of look down and see the bright lit area. But you gotta remember, back in 1994, you couldn't look up and down. Yeah, about that game. Oh yeah, and there's no teleporters. So, yeah. You're thinking, what exactly is the point of all this? It was to get a chainsaw so we could kill the Cyberdemon with a chainsaw. Or, you know, you could actually use the BFG that you could have picked up. But who would do that? Get me out of this godforsaken level. Okay. Here we are. So, that was a short, very sweet level. Except for the fact that it's not sweet at all. That was a very, very quick level in the fact that there was only a few rooms. But in this short amount of time, it managed to be absolutely terrible. Terrible! Everything about it was terrible. Random weapons scattered around the map with no real ammo to use for supplying it. boss battle that you can pretty much ignore. And the way to pretty much defeat the boss is to try and get a BFG in the central tower. But there's one problem because there's no radiation suit, so you can survive, going back and forth across the lava. No teleporter, so you can get there anyway. And even if you do get over there, try and get across, you'll realize that you kind of get stuck in the lava because it's too raised to get across. So no matter what, you can't win. It basically is designed for you not to be able to get across and back. So basically, there's no way to officially get to the central area, no way to officially get that secret. And speaking of that secret, that's an absolutely terrible secret because, like I said, in 94, how was I supposed to look down? At least you could say now it was like I should have been looking down and verticalness and all that. You could kind of give it that way, but this is we're talking 94. We're talking a level that didn't have mouse look in it. And you're telling me that I'm supposed to know that. Yeah. And the fact of the matter that I was absolutely frustrated to drop down it because of all these little invisible wall things. So, like, little tight things make it clunky to get through. We get through the entire thing and then have the Cyberdemon fight. And the Cyberdemon fight pretty much consists of us punching the Cyberdemon over and over and over till he dies. Yeah. I complain about punching Barons. You realize how much more tedious punching a Cyberdemon is because splash damage? Yeah. Anyway, well then, mind. That was a hellhole. But it's also an achievement. I got it on film. I can say I have punched a Cyberdemon to death. Not fully. I did have the 2 rockets, the 40 plasma ammo, the shotgun ammo, and I want to say 70 bullets. And I pretty much ensured that I got all hits on him. So, you gotta say, that kind of cut out like I would say like more than 100 of those shots or so. But at the same time, we did do something and got some punches in on him. We had to basically work the rest of the way by just punching him. And we did it! So, achievement unlocked! We punched the Cyberdemon a bunch. Yeah. Anyway, with all that in mind, thank you very much all for watching. It has been sheer torture. And I shall see you all next time.